the state capital of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, the fans at Tiger Stadium are fired up for this intense matchup. Let's head down to the coin toss now. It's brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste and 0 calories. Enjoy everything. The kicker's got the ball set up, and we're ready to get this thing started. He sends this one deep. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The quarterback brings his troops out onto the field for the first drive of the game. And he tackles him hard at the 17-yard line.
Sometimes it's just a relentless pass rush that results in a sack. That's what happened there.
From their own 17-yard line, second down. Takes it up the middle for a nice run. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. Brought down at about the 29-yard line. So the offense fails to pick up a first down. Todd to punt. He gets it away, and this is a he's to the 40, and they push him out at the 43. So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today. And he carries the ball for a nice gain. It's second down and about 3 yards. Ball on the 50-yard line. Flares it and almost had it intercepted.
The defensive coordinator did a great job with the play call there. He put his defense in a line of position to be able to make a play on the football. Everything worked perfectly. They just dropped the football. Boy, the offense caught a break there.
He's tackled at the 47. Looks like they've decided to go for it here. And he's taken down at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, I love this wide receiver. I know what he can do catching the football, but man, oh man, he's trying to get in line to say, hey, I want to carry the football. He's trying to push that starting running back out of a job.
Tackle run up the gut.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
We've got a 2nd and 5. Ball on the 40-yard line. And he's level at the 40. Listen to this place. Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete. Thomas, back to return it. He punts. No, he won't. Incomplete. Almost picked off. There's a missed opportunity by the offense. I don't think either team has a clear advantage so far. Let's see if they can make some plays and get a little separation. And he's tackled right around the 48-yard line. It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. He's got it out to his tight end. Tackle at the 34.
I credit the quarterback on that pass. He made a great read and delivered a very nice pass for the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 34. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. He picks up a yard on the play.
It's a nice completion, but give the defense a lot of credit. They weren't fooled at all. They were able to hold him to a short gain.
From the 33-yard line. It's second down. 5 guys will be out in the pattern as they're in the shotgun. Receiver's got it on the screen, and he hits him hard at the 28.
That's good for a gain of 5 yards. Third down.
Man left, man left. Pull down, pull down. I got my team right here, guys. My team.
They'll bring him down around the 26-yard line. So it's fourth down, and the offense is still on the field. Wideout makes the first down catch. He's taken down at the 14-yard line.
That's such a huge letdown for this defense. That kind of conversion is just inexcusable.
Pulls it in and stopped in his tracks with that tackle.
That's a gain of 2.
This is the 8th play of this drive. 5 wide. And down he goes, right around the 8-yard line. Gets it out to him again.
Good work here by the defense to keep him from making something more out of that play.
Third down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. He's going to try and scramble. Going to the end zone. Touchdown for the tight end. And he adds the extra point. A nice 9-play, 61-yard drive. And they add 7 points to the scoreboard.
You know, Brad, a lot of times you have to watch practice and watch a 7-on-7 drill to not see the ball the entire length of the field. The ball never touched the ground. Great execution by the quarterback and the receiver.
The score now, 7-0. He'll return it from the 1. The Tigers really took care of business on defense that first time out, Herbie.
One of the great traditions of college football is this defense and the way they play with such passion and enthusiasm in this environment. We're seeing that again today.
You never like to have to play from behind, but a deficit this manageable shouldn't be in the front of their minds. They just need to go out there and play. He tackles him for a loss. Second down, about 12 yards to go. Ball on their own 19. Tackle made around the 29-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Really a tough spot for an offense to be in against this crowd in this stadium. Makes the grab and out of bounds.
Hey, it's a first down for this offense that keeps everybody enthusiastic. You can see the momentum that this offense is gaining. The coaches and the players on the sideline are fired up, and hey, it's a new set of downs.
From their own 33-yard line. First down. Knocked out of bounds at the 39-yard line.
Gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Gillespie takes it left. He's at midfield, and they make the stop at the 46.
Gain of 15 yards. First down.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 46. Here's the screen to the wideout. That's a great tackle at the 43-yard line. The man defense proves to be too tough against the screen.
That was an excellent job by the defenders. They fought off their blocks and found the ball before the play had a chance to develop.
They hand it off. And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line. Third down again. Really one of the very tough places to play in college football, and it's no different today. This one's going deep to the end zone. Oh, he had a shot at the pick. He'll try to change the field position and especially not get it to the end zone. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The quarterback is on his way back onto the field, and he led a great drive last time out. LSU is up a score. Pocket holds. Now he's going to run, and watch out. Slides down to the ground. Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. So the tailback's going to come away with a first down on the play.
Well, that's a strong run. It makes a statement when you can run the ball like that.
Here they come.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
He makes his way to about the 48. What a run.
Here they give it to the tailback and a little misdirection play. And you can see the athleticism and the ability to make guys miss. Nice play.
From the 48-yard line. First down. He's going to go for the home run. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Tigers. He makes the PAT. So that's a 5-play, 80-yard drive, and they come away with a touchdown.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. I thought the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense.
So our score, 14-0. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one from his own goal line.
2 points may not seem like much, but I guarantee you the coaches are furious right now. You'd never want to commit that kind of mental error that leads to a safety.
He's to the 40. He makes it out to maybe the 49-yard line.
LSU's on a roll. They've really been clicking in all phases of this one early.
Yeah, when you play a team like this that you know you're physically better than, you just leave no doubt. Take control of the game early and try to dominate, and that's what we've seen.
They punched it in for 6 on the last series. Can they do it again?
Yeah, this offensive coordinator's got to be feeling so good about the execution that he's seeing from his quarterback and his wide receivers. Because, again, they put so much time in trying to put a plan together, and to be able to see that actually come into play makes you feel pretty good as a play caller.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. They bring him down in the backfield.
That's a loss of 2 yards on the play. 3rd down.
As we expected coming into this game, this one appears to be under control. 16-0, Tigers. And we're back for more action here in quarter number 2. They come out in an empty backfield. Got it and brought down immediately.
Makes the reception. Gain of 5 yards. 4th down.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. This punt bounces into the end zone, and this will be a touchback. They'll come back out looking to erase the rotten taste, giving up that safety must have left.
The defense is going to be coming out here on the field thinking they have their opponent's number. So somebody from this offense will have to show them something to get them to respect.
Pitch is out, and the ball is up for grabs.
Yep, and this is why you need to know where the ball is at all times.
It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 25-yard line. He makes it out maybe to the 26-yard line. Pickup of a yard for the tailback. It's arguably the loudest crowd in the nation, and they are turning it up a notch. Throws incomplete, intended for his wideouts. Thomas is back deep to return the punt. Tackle at the 40-yard line. So he got a little on that return.
Well, Brad, early it looked like there was an opening there, but the seam closed quickly.
You think about the challenges these two teams are facing. On one side, you've got to find a way to keep building on your lead, and on the other side, you've got to find a way to get back in it. Pulls down the catch, and he's got room here. From their own 44-yard line. 2nd down. Here comes the pressure. Fires out quickly to the tailback. At the 30. He's all the way home. Touchdown. That makes it 3 touchdown passes this half.
Defense better make some adjustments, and they need to make them now, because this passing attack is making a highlight film right now.
And he tacks on the extra point. A short 2-play, 59-yard drive, and they get it in for 7. Time has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
It's still only the second quarter. We've got a lot of football left, but I've got to say, this one is teetering on the brink of a blowout. He's scrambling. He's tackled at about the 29-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6. Ball on the 29. Fires complete over the middle. Inside the 30. And he's taken down around the 15-yard line.
Huge play for both the quarterback and receiver, but it all starts with the big fellas up front who provided the time to get the quarterback a chance to throw.
So after the big pass play, we've got a 1st down.
More plays like this, and the coaching staff is going to need to change up the blocking schemes. You can't allow the defense to play in your backfield.
Tosses out to the tailback on the screen. And they push him out right around the 6-yard line. It's 3rd down, and they're about the length of the football away from the 1st down marker. Zips it to his receiver. Touchdown. He stepped up and threw a touchdown pass to his wideout.
Yep, good job of protection, and the quarterback spotted his man.
And the quarterback stays on the field as they try for the 2-point conversion. And he comes up short on the 2-point conversion. So a 5-play, 75-yard drive, but they just get 6 points after failing to convert for 2.
Brad, I thought that was a textbook drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown drive.
So the score now, 23-6. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone.
As long as this quarterback has time to throw, then you can guarantee that he'll find the open man.
He fights forward to about the 26.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
Second down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 26.
Mike 10, Mike 10. Go. 164.
And it's caught, and he's brought down quickly. Complete, brought down, nothing doing.
That'll bring up 4th and 1.
Height is the deep man awaiting the return. Booming kick. He fields upon at the 20. He makes it to the 28-yard line.
I think we saw the effects of what a long drive can do to a defense the last time this offense was out on the field. They took that football and drove the length of the field to put points up on the board. And I think it really started to affect not only just the psyche of this defense, but maybe even the conditioning where they started to get a little bit fatigued.
From their own 30-yard line, it's 2nd down. Good pitch and catch there on 2nd down.
Yep, it was good enough to get him a 1st down. That's just a nice play.
That makes it 1st and 10.
That play was over before it got started. That was just a case of the offensive line getting beat at the snap of the ball.
From their own 39-yard line. Second down. Nice run, and he's brought down.
Good for a gain of 6 yards. That'll make it 35.
The intimidation factor is definitely here when you're playing in this stadium. Catches it, and that's all. He made the catch, but he didn't get the first down.
Yeah, right now, the way this defense is swarming, there's just no room for him to get upfield for the first down.
So it's fourth down, and the offense is still on the field. Running for the conversion, no good. Defense stiffens on fourth down, and the ball will change hands. Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it.
Boy, a golden opportunity missed by the defense. That was a sure interception only to be dropped.
From the 49-yard line. Second down. Tackle made around the 49-yard line.
That is a loss of 2 yards. That brings up 3rd and 12.
Slings it. And he's knocked out immediately after the catch.
He is such a reliable target. You throw it anywhere near him, and this guy's going to get his hands on it and make a catch.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Fires out quickly, incomplete.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Hauls it in as he's pushed out of bounds. First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. And he's tackled around the 12-yard line.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll bring him down at about the 9-yard line. First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. Fires quickly, and he's got his receiver for the touchdown. That's his 4th touchdown pass this half.
This passing attack has been unstoppable. The secondary doesn't know what hit him.
And he converts the extra point. LSU lines up for the kickoff. He's to the 20. And he makes it out to about the 24-yard line. It's still only the second quarter. We've got a lot of football left, but I got to say, this one is teetering on the brink of a blowout.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Throws complete, and he's stopped immediately. Sherrill picks up around 5 yards with that catch. From their own 29-yard line, it's second down. Quick strike, and he drops it.
Number 85 was the intended receiver on the play. Third down.
You don't want to ever give your opponent a second chance, but that's exactly what they did by not making that interception.
Thomas back to return it. He really got a hold of that one. Thomas takes it to 25. He's taken down at the 35.
The Tigers are just cruising through this first half, Herbie. Really a comfortable lead here.
Yep, but still a lot of football left to be played. They got to remember that it's a 4-quarter game, and even though that first half went pretty well, things can change in a hurry.
6 points and a pretty display of passing was a result of their last drive. Kirk, do you expect the defense to take a different approach here?
When this quarterback is on, he is on. It already seems like whatever this defense is trying just isn't working. But maybe if they add just a little bit more pressure, they might be able to force him into a mistake.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 49. Fires out to his wideout.
And they make the stop at the 34-yard line.
A pass like that is so hard to defend because the defender doesn't have a great play on the ball unless it's underthrown. It's all based on connection between the quarterback and his receiver.
Man left, man left. Pull down,
And he hits him hard at the 28-yard line. Kirk, that was a nice grab there.
You know, it may be simple, but whenever you can gain solid yardage, you're doing something right.
They're about 4 yards away here on second down. Stays in bounds and made a nice catch. Dives forward. LSU's going to have to use their second timeout of the half. It's first down. Chance for 3 or 7 here. 1st and goal inside the 5. Touchdown, Tigers.
Really good vision here by the quarterback and a good understanding of where he was on the field. He didn't need much, and he knew he could get it himself.
He splits the uprights with the extra point.
A 6-play, 65-yard drive, and they put up 7 points.
Todd ready to kick. He really got a hold of that kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
I'm really surprised how lopsided this first half has been. But this is college football, and no matter what the score is, the adrenaline's always pumping on both sides.
Alexander on the inside handoff. Makes it to the 34. The delay gave the back some room to run, and he was able to pick up about 9 yards. Short yardage situation here. It's second down and 1. Now he's scrambling. Runs with it, and he's got room. Brought down right around the 50.
Panther 2.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Black 5, black 5.
And he's tackled right away. Quick out to his receiver.
Kill. Flare. Dog 4. Green 15. Nut.
Under pressure. It's a fumble. And the defense is on it.
That just shows you how determined this defense is. Great play by the linebacker to come up with the ball after the fumble.
The offense really came up with a nice drive there last time out, and most of those yards came through the air.
This defense needs to improve from front to back. The line needs to put more pressure on the quarterback, and the defensive backs need to stick it to these receivers with tighter coverage.
Just throws this one away. From their own 31-yard line. Second down. LSU looking to add to this big lead here. He gets rid of this one.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go. So the defense does their job well on that series.
Vanderbilt will use their final timeout. Height is back deep to return. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. Height fields it at the 22. He makes it to the 35-yard line.
And the defense made a big stop on fourth down the last time this offense was out there.
This offense comes out on the field again after being stopped on downs the last time out. And not only does that affect them in a negative way, but you know what it does is it gives this defense that they're facing a ton of confidence and a lot of momentum as they come back out on the field.
Well, folks, we've reached halftime, and unfortunately, this thing is looking like a blowout. The Tigers with a huge lead.
We played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollack and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. Both these offenses were off the chains in the first half. Defenses were completely powerless. David, you know I'm your biggest fan. I believe you're going to be a Hall of Famer someday. Great defender. But every game wasn't perfect. I remember a freshman game that you had at Georgia against Florida. Gators kind of got it rolling. What's that like for a defense out there when you feel like they're a step or two or three ahead of you all the time?
Well, it's frustrating, and a lot of times you don't have the answers. I mean, you sit there and you try new things, and you try the stuff you tried all during the week, and nothing works. And then you try something else, and it doesn't work. And sometimes it's just that the better players are on offense and their scheme's firing at a new level or a different level than you are, and you can't keep up. But you got to find some kind of positive. You got to make some kind of big play. So you get that coach on the other side, maybe throwing his visor a little bit or getting upset. Like, okay, we didn't get to do it.
All right, there, big man. I got ball plays going to work. That's it for us here in the studio. What are you going to do in the second half while the game's going on?
Yeah, I'm going to kick back and watch all these monitors.
We'll keep you up to date on everything going on around the country right now. Time for the second half with Brad and Kirk.
Really a lopsided ball game as we're just about set to start the second half. Excellent kick. He's to the 20. Oh, he got nailed on that one. The Tigers continue to get it done on the defensive side of the football, Kirk.
Yeah, they've done a good job of building this lead and almost determined here to protect it. Let's see if they can hold on here for the rest of the way.
Not a whole lot's been working for them so far. They should just come out and play loose and easy because they've got nothing to lose.
He's on the run. They bring the quarterback down.
The protection broke down. The defense was in the backfield in a hurry, and they brought the quarterback down. Nice play.
Second down, and they've got 15 for the first down.
Ball on the 19.
the middle to his tailback. And he's taken down around the 28-yard line.
That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Quick strike to the receiver. Tackle around the 35-yard line.
At the 35-yard line. 1st down.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Green 9, kill, kill. Panther 2.
Caught out in the open. He's knocked out of bounds at the 49-yard line. The offense was pretty successful on that play there.
That was a very good passing play to get the ball downfield for a very nice gain and a first down.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 49-yard line. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. Fumble! It's recovered. That's a pretty big mistake, and this offense will lose possession of the football.
Sloppy job by the ball carrier. First and foremost, you should always be concerned about the ball.
The quarterback leads the offense back out onto the field as we get set to resume play. LSU comes to the line holding that commanding lead. They go to the ground game. He's tackled around the 42-yard line.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
We've got a 2nd and 9 here. Ball on the 42-yard line. And down he goes at the 28.
This quarterback is tough as nails. Brad, he's going to sit in that pocket and give himself a chance. The only problem is, at some point, you've got to have a feel, almost that sixth sense on when to get out of there and avoid the pressure or just to throw the ball before you get hit.
Got a man tackled for a loss.
That is a loss of 4 yards. That brings us 3rd and 14.
Third down now, and they need to get it to the 18. The quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. Pass is caught. The defense lays him out.
Gaining 4 yards. That'll bring up 4th and 9.
This will just add insult to injury. It's up, looks long enough, and he nails the long field goal. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Well, Vanderbilt's having a hard time doing anything on offense right now.
Well, they've had some opportunities, but they either turn the ball over or obviously don't execute on third down and they're forced to punt, or their drive ends up stalling in a fourth down. But they're moving the ball at times. I think they've just got to take some chances at this point late in the game like this. Throw the ball downfield and hope that your receivers can make some plays.
He's taken down at the 27-yard line. 2nd and 8. Ball on the 27-yard line. Pressured and brought down. From their own 24-yard line, 3rd down. Got his man, can't tack on any yardage. The defense didn't stop the pass, but they stopped him short of the sticks.
And that's the important thing here. Allow him to make the catch, but make sure you tackle him before he gets to the 1st down marker.
Thomas will be the return man. It's away, and it's a booming punt. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line. Well, the defense held them to 3 on their last possession. Pitching a shutout on this drive would be even better. LSU up by a bunch. Fires quick to an open man. He dropped it. From their own 34-yard line. 2nd down. 5 wide. Got it and brought down immediately. He's under pressure. Got it. Complete. He's out of bounds. From the 47-yard line. 1st down. Pulls it in and stopped in his tracks with that tackle. Makes it to the 31. From the 31-yard line. 1st down. Got it. And he goes down quickly.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
LSU with a big advantage. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made at the 13. From the 13-yard line, it's 1st down. There's a strike complete, and he's down. This is the 9th play of this drive. Touchdown, LSU! What a spectacular run by the quarterback.
That is such a weapon for your offense. When you have a quarterback who can do things like that, the coach probably loves drawing up plays for this guy.
And he hits the PAT. Todd gets set to kick this one away. Sends it sailing downfield. Tackle made at the 19-yard line. It's been an impressive game by this linebacker, Kirk.
Well, Brad, as you know, to be a great linebacker in today's day and age in college football, you got to have versatility. You got to be physical enough to be able to come up and stop the run, but you also have to be an athlete and be able to get back in coverage. That's exactly what we've seen from him today. And he's shown tremendous effort and determination in racking up these tackles.
Well, all of his good plays have added up to his team enjoying the lead. I hope they show some fight here and try to stay competitive. If you're going to get blown out, you at least want to go down swinging.
He makes his way to about the 28.
Gain of 9 yards. That brings up 2nd and 1.
It's 2nd down now, and they're just a few feet away from that 1st down marker. In the shotgun and 5 wideouts. He's going to try and scramble. Brought down in the open field.
Gain of 8 on the play. 1st down.
Zips it to the tailback, incomplete. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 36. He scrambles.
It's always a snap decision when you decide to tuck it and run. On that play, it was definitely the right move as he got the 1st down after a nice gain. It's a bad play overall by the offense. The quarterback's doing everything he can to be able to make the play work and try to execute. The problem is the offensive line did not do a good job protecting him. They're very fortunate that ball wasn't intercepted.
Scrambling around. And they got him.
He has one job on passing situations: get to the quarterback. And he did that job very, very well on that play.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 42. Gets rid of it quickly, and that was almost picked.
I don't think anybody on this team's happy that their defensive lineman just dropped an interception. But I think a few of those guys down there on the sideline are getting a chuckle out of the big fella dropping the ball.
The defense looks like they're going to send in the cavalry on this one.
He makes it out to maybe the 23-yard line.
And what a game it's been for this quarterback, Kirk.
Well, it's been a fun afternoon because he's having a lot of success. And the reason is he's in tune with his receivers, and they're really playing with a great rhythm. And let's also recognize the offensive line. This defense has been coming after this quarterback. And to the offensive line's credit, they've given him enough time to be able to read the defense and make good throws.
He'll lead them out for another drive here, looking to add to his numbers and to their lead. The quarterback is on his way back onto the field, and he led a great drive last time out.
Pulls down the catch, and he's got room here. And they make the stop at the 38-yard line. From their own 38-yard line. 1st down, LSU looking to build on this commanding lead here. Completes it, but he can't shake the defense. Jackson on the handoff. He gets hit out of bounds at the 40. From the 40-yard line. 1st down.
Tens the mic. Tens the mic. Hey, go.
He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line.
Williams takes it right side. He fights forward to about the 39. Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 30. Wide receiver screen play. Brought down around the 34-yard line. And we reach the end of 3, and this game is all but decided. LSU's got a huge lead. Just about set to start the fourth quarter, mercifully.
Get to the ball, get to the ball, get to the ball.
They're already up big, and this could make the lead bigger. He gets it up, and it's long enough, and he just drilled it from long range. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He just drills this one. He's to the 20. For LSU, they've been getting into the backfield quite a bit. Good pass rush by these guys today.
They also gotten them to turn it over twice.
This offense hasn't had any trouble moving the ball on the ground.
No, they haven't. So maybe they should just focus a bit more on the running game to mix it up and keep the defense guessing.
The defense wants to dig in here to avoid any letdowns. Early in the fourth quarter here, and obviously we've got a game that's a blowout. In this situation, you just want to get out of this game without getting anybody hurt. Zips it to the back. They'll bring him down around the 29-yard line. So it's second down and about 2 yards to go.
Red 2.
Here's the halfback on the screen. And he's tackled right around the 30.
Number 25 makes the tackle at the 30-yard line. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
They'll give it off here. And he's taken down at the 31-yard line.
They picked a good time to go with that call. It didn't seem like the defense was ready for it, and they'll move the chains.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 31.
Here we go.
Caught with room to work. Tackle around the 47-yard line.
Gain of 22 yards. First down.
From the 47-yard line, it's first down. So an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers.
Red 2.
Steps out of bounds right around the 44-yard line.
Gain of 3 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Out of bounds at the 41. And they'll look to convert here on another 3rd down. He's scrambling. They'll make the sack.
They simply have too much speed for this offensive line. They're just too quick off the ball.
Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Red 2.
Complete. He's got room. He's tackled right around the 24-yard line.
Called a gain of 17 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
And this is the 9th play of the current drive.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Check 93's the mic. 93.
He gets out to about the 22-yard line. It's second down, 8 to go. Ball on the 22. And a nice catch there before he stepped out of bounds.
That's a deal of 12 on the play. First down.
It's the 11th play of the drive. Gets to about the 8-yard line.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That makes it second and 8.
They're at the 8. Second down. Now he's scrambling. Fumble, loose ball. Recovered by the defense. That's a big break for this defense.
You know, this offense just can't afford to be getting hit with the turnover bug. They need to hold on to the football.
A good job on their last drive, getting 3. Let's see if they can get some more on this drive.
I expect him to run the ball, kill the clock, and put this one in the books.
This one will fall incomplete. They're really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
They line up at the 6. It's second down. LSU up big. Here's the pitch, and now he's got the corner. He's to the 20. He's out to the 30. And they finally push him out at the 34-yard line. From their own 34-yard line. First down. Quick strike, and he drops it.
Don't think the other receivers didn't see that hit. They'll be thinking about this guy when they're running their routes, too.
Gets to about the 37-yard line. We've got 3rd and 8. Ball on the 37. There's a strike complete. And down he goes, right around the 38-yard line.
That'll make it 4th and 6.
Height awaiting the return. And he's taken down at the 33-yard line. Both teams are playing out the stretch here. You want to get experience for guys who normally don't get in the game and try to avoid injuries.
Here we go.
Quick throw. And it's intercepted by the senior cornerback.
I think that interception pretty much sums up this whole game. The throw was lousy, and the defense simply stepped up and made yet another play.
From their own 45-yard line. First down. LSU looking to add to this big lead here. Throws, and that one's going to hit the ground incomplete.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
They'll spread the field with 5 wide. On the throw, incomplete pass. 3rd down now, and they need to get it inside the 45. Trying to set up a little screen, gets it to his tailback, and they push him out at the 44-yard line. He might have a chance. Nice run, and he's brought down. They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. Tackle made at the 28. Taken down at the 16-yard line. Flag down, and I'm not sure when it was thrown. Let's find out.
That's frustrating for a coach when you preach fundamentals every week and then have someone called for clipping. That penalty really is going to set them back.
So the penalty puts him back for a 1st and long. Just under 3 to go in regulation. He gets to about the 27-yard line. And this play is number 8 on the drive. Here's the give. Nice run there as they work the outside.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
So we're looking at another 3rd down here. Makes the grab and steps out right away. 10th play of the drive. Gets to about the 11-yard line. From the 11-yard line, it's 2nd down. And they make the stop at the 3-yard line. And this is the 12th play of the drive. This one was never close today. LSU 50, Vanderbilt 6. That's going to do it for this presentation of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Herbstreit, this is Brad Nessler saying goodbye.